If you're like me, you're an innately curious person who really wants to learn about pretty much everything under the sun, from writing and filmmaking, which is my career, to language learning, which is something I have a passion for. Also, if you're like me, you're really busy, and although you've signed up for a lot of courses to help you in your career and help you pursue your passions and just learn more about the things you're interested in, you don't have a lot of time to devote to learning. And I also found myself recently just kind of watching and listening to what I call emotional junk food, like podcasts that are entertaining but don't really have any educational or informational value, and getting lost in YouTube rabbit holes, just watching content again that's entertaining but is more like gossip or just stuff that's talking about frivolous things that don't really kind of move you ahead in life. So what I did was this spring, from the middle of April to early May, I decided to go on a 21-day challenge to kind of focus on learning. And instead of just mindlessly listening to whatever I felt like listening to, I started going through the courses that I've purchased. Because I don't know, if you're like me, you've purchased, it seems like dozens, not quite that much, but it seems like dozens of courses about filmmaking and writing and career-related topics that I never seem to get through, or I'll watch a module or two and then get distracted and never come back to it. So what I did was I decided I would take a minimum of 10 hours a week to focus on learning, and then once I hit that 10 hours, I could start kind of being a little more relaxed and listening to podcasts and YouTube videos just for the sake of entertainment. So the purpose of this challenge was that they say it takes 21 days to develop a new habit. And actually, I do think I've developed a new habit. I really have gotten into learning, and the course that I've focused on, rather than jumping around to all the different courses, is Impact Theory University, run by entrepreneur extraordinaire Tom Bilyeu. Now, full disclosure, I don't get any money or kickback or revenue from mentioning Impact Theory University, but it's a really good place to start with my course content that I want to focus on getting through all the modules, because it really helps you get into a learning mindset. Something that Tom Bilyeu said that I really think is true is that instead of thinking of your mind as a library where you just learn things and store them there, like books on a shelf in a library, think of your mind as a laboratory. You learn things, then you put them into practice. And experimenting and failing over and over and over is how you get to success. Tom Bilyeu often quotes Thomas Edison, who said, "Success is going from failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm." Thomas Edison had to conduct thousands of experiments before he found the one that actually led to the light bulb. So I have found for this particular skill, learning, that focusing on it for 21 days and devoting at least 10 hours a week to it has really helped sharpen my appetite for learning, and I'm putting what I learn into practice. So that's just a tip for you. Try it. If you end up trying kind of a similar challenge yourself, let me know how it goes, and let me know what you think in the comments about whether or not it's true that you can develop a new habit in 21 days. If you like this video, please leave a comment, share it, and subscribe to my channel.